Hello, people of Twitch. Hello, people of YouTube. How is everyone? Yes. I already checked on my other file. Changing the mod shouldn't do anything. I had a mod that was like it was basically the initiative like it is in D&D, the board game. But it caused some problems. Like I couldn't play my characters all at once, even when they were close. I changed it. Uh-huh. Let me just open the chat. I open chat on my phone. Okay. Oh. Oh. Are we ready? Actions. Versus compulsion. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the Netherbrain. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. So I basically need to stand still. Moldering Claws? Is this a Mind Flayer thing? Why do I have this? Where does these come from? Oh, it's because I'm a tiefling. I forgot. I downloaded a new mod that changes some stuff for the tieflings. Like it adds new kinds. Okay. We can go. Yeehaw. Are you ready to face the Netherbrain? Hey, Captain.
Brain, it's high above the city now, far away from any innocence. End this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mystra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone. Still, you will be taking unnecessary risks by proceeding. This could all be over in mere moments if I ascend alone. It's now or never.
This is the right thing to do.
You'd be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
What did I become a Mind Flayer for if you're just gonna explode?
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who might have questioned such sterling guidance now? Mystra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. I'll stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
Alright, so are we just climbing? I expected something a little more epic. You know, not this. Like, you do realize that you're still underneath it, and you need to be on top to do something. That dragon has a tadpole. How am I on top? How did I climb all the way around it? Well, fuck questioning, I guess.
The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones might prove more effective if we use them now.
Here he is.
I know you. I saw you in my dreams.
And no shit, you saw him in your dreams.
I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Oh!
The crown.
That's what he meant. There it is. Cast that spell on it. No target. Target is not the crown of Karsus. Not. I mean, this is the crown, but I cannot target it. I'm assuming I have to fight now?
Hungry for the slaughter.
The Emperor! What does he have?
Unleash me.
Nothing is the answer. Oh no, I lost my spells because I updated the mod, haven't I? Penis. Penis balls. Penis balls. Wow! Oh, okay. That was I don't know, dangerous? I'm gonna say dangerous. So, you have physically dominated. So I'm assuming I can free you by... There's a tentacle. And I might like it a little.
Let's have some.
Come on. Astarion, make me proud. Please tell me I can use my... Are you considered an aberration? Hell yeah, you're... I've been ready for this for a while. Thou shalt survive.
This way.
Ah! That's not my thing! Orpheus? Help! Help! Okay. Aha! I am now free from thou grasp. Yum! God damn it. Oh! Oh! A retinue of the Vampire Lord. Summon an undead horde to overwhelm a section of the battlefield. Hell Rider platoon. The Watch. The Citadel Great Weapon Fighter. Palm of the Moon Maiden. Call upon Isabel to offer a furtive prayer to Tulun, healing up to 6 nearby allies. Sword of the Silver Light. Summon Dame Eileen, Selûne's Shining Paladin, to join your side in battle. And Kithraki Inferno. That's okay. So that's how it is. Summon allies. Am I allowed to move away? Ah, cock. Hello, Pali. I am surrounded by tentacles right now. Die, you fiends! Oh, miss? Alright, the Emperor is dead. Now. Do I have to kill the dragon? I don't want to kill the dragon. I shall destroy the dragon! Ah. Another action. Again! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Victory awaits.
And you can improvise melee weapon. You're not a melee weapon. Yee. Punch him. Hiya! Yeah. Meh. Hmm. How about we don't do that? I did not get silenced, right? Right. How are you? Ah. God. Can we stop? How are you, Pali? Your mod is blocking my message. What did you write? What? What are you trying to write? I don't like. I only have automatic rules. I don't have anything weird. But of course. The dragon killed the tentacles. Ah. Ah, now I can get it. target is too far. Tell me I can get there. Yaha! Okay. Now, which one of you has nothing to do? Gale. Gale, call forth ally. Ah, right. I cannot even do that. That's fucking. Mhm. I'm gonna. Attacks will also make vulnerable to all damage. Yikes. Survival instinct. I think I'm giving this Orpheus.
Shall we cut and run?
Alright.
Come on
Pauline! What are you trying to write that is stopping you? Green Guardian!
Keep them guessing.
Ready for another round?
Ah, but of course, there is another tentacle. Stunning strike. There is no way that works. Uh-oh. Aha! You cannot attack me.
Victory awaits.
You fool! How can I tell you when it's bugged? I mean... if you think about it hard enough, maybe. God, seriously? I cannot get them both? That's you stop with this stupid ass slots. You're making me waste my stuff. Like I'm already silenced. I can't do Scheiße. I'm gonna kill it. I mean, try to find like a workaround. I'm sure you can find a way to communicate with me. Oh my god, you are insane. And Papa gets an extra bonus section. Yeehaw. Ah, I got stunned, so I can't even do shit. Oh my god. Hmm. I am almost dead. That might be a slight issue.
How smart.
Okay. Um. Hmm.
Swift and lethal.
Provokes attack of. How far can I move? This much. But I can go get this one. Oh my god. Of course, another one appears. Why not? Ah.
I will not know fate.
I mean, sure, I'm gonna use another counter spell, but like, fuck. Tentacle Whip. Oh my god, now I dropped my weapon? Oh, I'm getting so pissed off. Astarion, no! What? Alright, I'm in trouble. Ah, but of course you're doing that. Please. Please. Oh. Equip. Now.
Well, well.
I need you. Shut the fuck up. Hmm? Like. Ah.
My pleasure.
Oh my. Okay. Now. You go and help him. I am playing. Not here. Fine. Did I really just get stopped by a fucking tentacle? Oh my god. I'm hating this so much. Like, really? Oh, they're alive. My horde of monsters is still alive. Ah, they're still alive. Yeah. Astarion, are you gonna... Are you gonna... Survive? No, he's not.
I've got it.
Mistral
That's just... I...
Watch this.
Okay, and stop doing anything. Oh no.
Hold them back. The brain is almost under control.
Okay, I have to go here.
You will not take me.
Okay, Lizelle did her part. Ow. Please, dragon, don't... Okay. God. I love how my zombie horde was just a distraction. You weak. Dominate.
You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It is my time to shine.
Its will is weakening. Let's finish this.
Minus 56 HP. Oh yeah, it makes more sense if I just buy them. Do I want to become big? Mm. Giant form. Oh, and they are still out here? Um...
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, yeah. Uh... Okay, what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do now? What? You think yourself to be strong?
Gone with the weave.
Can I reanimate Astarion? Do I have revivifying scroll on me? Oh yeah. I have. Which means that I can reanimate my friend.
A tale for the ages.
Oh, I cannot.
Taking position.
A rough tempest I will raise. What fools these mortals be.
Time to strike.
We are invulnerable within our ball. Oh, okay. Oh no!
A rift! Move! Destroy it from within! The witching hour.
Time to strike.
Vulnerable. Yeah. 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 Okay. Astarion, do you mind calling for that healing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely have enough now. Can't use reaction. Mind bro. Oh.
Aye, aye.
Okay. I'm going to assume I should be going in there.
Certainly.
It's left out here. This Mind Flayer. And who else? Mega Sanctuary. Yes, but this is concentration. No, it's not.
I will ascend.
Don't have enough more. Can go there. Where are you going? What?
No gloom, all doom. This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Okay. What can I throw at it? Oh!
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Okay.
Let's try this. There you are, you wretched thing. Time to die.
throwing an explosive at it, it's not the best idea.
Smell blood.
Okay. Almost. I just need Lizelle to come in here.
Within reach. It's time! Destroy the Netherbrain and end the grand design!
Oh no. Oh no. I'm... Oh no! Oh! 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 There are more! Prince, can you help Gale, please? The guy is not doing great. Thank you.
I speak, they burn.
Okay. Remove yourself from being beside the really nasty thing. Sayonara, stronzo.
Impossible. Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Dow.
Nothing but a vile death rattle.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
Now kill it. We could do it, you know. We could rule the world.
I love how Astarion is just doing its own thing. No, we are gonna destroy it.
I must obey. I must end.
We should be going down.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling.
Where is the crown going?
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
That's what I was saying. And then gravity. I mean, I can fly. Ah, now Voss is gonna come in and help me, isn't he? Oh. God, please not in the water. Please fall onto the mountains or something. These guys are like, what the fuck? Ah, fuck. Okay, I was getting worried it was gonna... Like, can you imagine how bad the sea is gonna smell if that thing dies in there? Do they return normal, or do they just die? Hell yeah! That's the hero of Baldur's Gate 4. My heroes! They have finally won against the filthy Mindslayer! Hey, ye heroes! Hey, ye saviors! Oh! What are you exalting? I did everything! Yeah! It was a problem for you for like 2 hours in the worst case.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
These people. And I'm flying.
Loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
And of course, Will is there. Oh.
They're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
I should feel relieved, yet my blood still simmers. The parasite, it's withered, dead along with the Netherbrain. I am cleansed. I will never be a filthy geich. Only mild offense intended, of course. You did the unthinkable, and I'm grateful for it.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you. The Illithid.
Why am I shivering?
A Netherbrain.
To be honest, I wish I'd made you do it. I'd rather be remembered for who I was before.
As you wish, my savior.
God, this is so bittersweet. know why. I mean, Karlach is not unhappy to be annihilated,
My
but
people are
still.
and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
No, no, everyone is just shivering.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains. Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. Orpheus, I am ready.
Why are they shivering so much? It's ruining the moment.
Juthas! Farewell, Gestil, my liberator.
Oh, she's sad. Ah, I really love Lae'zel. The way she changes during the story. It's so nice.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. You are a mind flayer, the very thing you sought to eradicate. Whatever self you possess is quickly ebbing away. Your friends and enemies alike are ripe for manipulation. And if not manipulation, then consumption. Soon you will not be able to trust yourself at all. You will be a monstrosity beyond redemption.
That's not true.
Perhaps you are unique among illithid kind. Perhaps you will retain enough of who you are to resist your nature. A rogue mind flayer. Like the Emperor, the risk is certainly yours to take. Will you?
Oh, I get a choice? I mean, you can definitely live like the Emperor did. Killing, nasty people. Or how... Aldous, what's he called? The one from the Genius Society. You finally have a chance to live. Embrace it. You will survive, but you will be ready to take your life if you feel the slightest loss of control. Trust that everything will be fine. How could it not be? There should be no mind flayer roaming freely, not even you. Put yourself in prison. The risk to others is too great. Take your own life. I don't think so. Like, her story is so shit how she was forced into hell. She could back down to hell and fight to free it from the really nasty demons. You finally have a chance to live, embrace it. I'm gonna be selfish.
Your fate will be what you make of it. Now you are your own master. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Gionthar. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
Ah,
The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
Such power was not meant for mortals. Retrieve the crown and give it to Mystra, as she asked. where it can become a god? Perhaps it's best of you to leave it where it is, lest anyone should ever again be tempted by such power. Ah! You cannot leave it where it is, cause someone wrong could take it, and that becomes a problem again. Do I tell him to wear it and become a god? Or I do not trust Mistra. I don't trust Mistra. Ah! You know what? Fuck it.
What
Wear it
kind
and
of
become a god.
would I be? No kind the world will suffer for the absence of. And I hope there are plenty on mortal soil who would regret my absence. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
A nip, a dance, and a song. Don't mind if I do. I think we're due an evening's reprieve.
Yeah, but
What's
wear
our leader have to
something.
say?
Like, for the love of God, grab a shirt. A quick rest and then to work. There is a lot of good a mind flayer could do in this world, and I intend to do it. Very please. I think it's best I found somewhere to go into hiding. Let's get out of this city. The Underdark Hold. I think it's time to part with. No, you cannot break my heart like that. A quick rest and then to work.
Your intellect will be valuable indeed, so long as it remains uncorrupted. There are many heroes' graves that will need to be dug, many eulogies to be written. Let's honor them, each and all, but preferably with a drink in hand.
The tension dissipates. Your companions begin to relax. You feel the warmth of their relief, their joy, their peace in each other's company.
And you feel hungry.
A new quiet settles. Without the blazing hells inside you, you can finally rest and listen for the new voice, the quieter voice that sounds from within.
Oh, we still have bells. Then the city is not that bad.
And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no death gods.
I love the guy that was using a broom on the outside while everything else is destroyed.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I am Karlach. Karlach Cliffgate. Of Baldur's Gate. My condition has been cured. I will live. I will be who I was meant to be. Won't I?
Okay, give me a second. Find what fucking we. They started using chainsaws as the game was ending and I hated it. They ruined my moment. I was so enjoying the cutscene. Of course someone had to ruin it. Fucking hell, man. No, we will be far more than we ever could have conceived. Why limit ourselves? We can be all. We can be everything. We are changed fundamentally. I feel like this is like the bad ending.
We will go beyond
Faerun, the light we missed so much before. We will retreat to her depths, to the very bowels of being, and discover life. This new life. Who needs a heart when you have all this?
Since the Netherbrain fell, you have continued to evolve. Thought is action, action is thought, speech is difficult. Your mind has voyaged to the limits of existence, communing with entities unique and wondrous. But something always calls it back, back to Faerun, back to yourself, back to the beginning. The time before you became what you are. When your tadpole first sang in your mind, you are back there once again when a voice comes to you. Withers, who you know so well. It is time, he says, to meet with your allies once again.
Oh.
You dream of them often. And now you will see if your dreams have become their reality.
Oh. So now I see, depending on my choices, what they have become. Oh, she's here. I mean, a projection, but... Hello, devil boy.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Oh. What's wrong with my eyes?
Now there's a face I know well indeed.
Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously through the attendees' appetites.
Oh, Halcyon. Okay, I thought he was standing onto the table. Who am I talking to for? You. Who the fuck are you? I haven't never seen you. Why are you here? And this is the first accompanying, by the way.
We are not dreaming. It is our old friend.
Minsk, boo!
Oh, and it is good to be seen. Oh, after so many days down in the dark, Minsk began to wonder if he was some blind bug who had only dreamed himself to be large and bulksome. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell. Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
He was in a cell because... Oh no.
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jaheira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound. We awoke in a Zentish cell, awaiting trial by noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Does Jahira know you're off the leash?
She told Minsk and Boo to behave themselves, which is why we shall be back in our cell by dawn. But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales. How have you filled your days since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky?
Planning more adventure wherever I can without any terrible system. Honestly, I've been missing all of you.
Oh no, my friend, it is not yet time for tears and passing Boo around for the wiping of eyes. There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable. Ah, this pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap, so you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
They are so beautiful, honestly. Why is there a table down here? Don't tell me it was Shadowheart. I'm assuming Shadowheart will not be here, right? Clothing chest. Oh. Well, that's not really useful now, is it?
Ah, there you are. Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion.
Illusion?
Pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I assumed abjuration. I see Mithra didn't smite you in the end. I hardly say you set the best example for impressionable young wizards. With your expertise, you could teach every kind of magic going.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Karsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
You used to take yourself rather seriously, you know. Go on, then convince me. Why is illusory magic so much fun?
Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all, imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
Cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
And life a little too quiet since the jury came to an end. Or certain possibility. Hold on a second.
Quiet is not always peace. That much I can vouch for. But in your case, I think you deserve a moment's rest. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for you.
Many questions about the nature of my psionic powers. Me, if you're willing to grant a mind flayer an audience. I think not. Give my 4, no.
Never fear. My students are as open-minded and generous a bunch as you'll find north of the Chionthar. And I'll remind them of their manners. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower.
I love
It
this
will give us
guy.
Plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Leaves you hungry. To speak is not enough. You wish to explore the brain of your You would save his temporal lobe for last. If you were to eat Gale. Language, learning, memory. You must have quite the fine example.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Please no.
Consuming a brain, you become one with its owner. Every memory blends with yours. What better reunion than this eternal bond?
He's not.
You shall dine well tonight.
To be because I not wish to eat him.
The gang really is all here.
Follow, you're next.
My dear
Oh,
friend,
my
it's
dear
been
friend.
age, has it not? You're looking, well. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
You again, getting yourself to yet more trouble, I presume?
Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. Help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
They think you're really. I love presuming I'm the hero. The hero and I, no?
Me? It's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to. Juicy secret to be heard. Such a pity.
He disappeared and reappeared. Look at his dress. What a guy. Alcin.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Let me guess, just as nature intended.
Just as I hoped they would, more like. Oakfather has been kind to me this past while, yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Aww. I would love to give Halsin a hug. You big fuzzy bear.
That was more than worth the wait.
Now don't look at me like that.
Apologies. You can probably understand my eagerness. I shall be as gentle as a feather next time. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Finally, yes, let's talk about me.
Please spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall.
Aww.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Vedete ora possibilità di sort you out at camp.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Uh-huh. Deception. Hell yeah. I mean, I couldn't fail it unless I rolled a 1.
You are truly incapable of disappointing. The children shall be wrapped, and have no fear. All due credit shall be given to the tale's originator. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else on occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, Korga was beyond saving. But the others have a true mentor now, and I am very
I'm glad he has unique dialogues for Kaga and others.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. The turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company. Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. We can speak again later.
Whittle Duck. Let's tell.
That's my strapping girl. Burning hot, but not too hot, praise withers. For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo, but to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a royal inquisitor's head.
Oh.
Limbo, she'd said. A plane of chaos where you might drink fire like water, where you might breathe ice instead of air, and the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once the Githzerai were one of the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed them.
Oh. This is interesting. Oh, this is because I succeeded.
I do. I approach the gates of Shractalor even now.
Shractalor. How well you know the name. The capital city of the Githzerai, and the home of their immortal god king, Zereth Menyar Agith.
Algish sent word of the rebellion to Minyara Gith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Hell yeah. Your tongue is learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever. But it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyara Gith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust, I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
Ah, okay. Astarion. Can you not? Oh, I wanna talk to him. He becomes normal.
Look who it is. At least I assume it's you in there. You squids all basically look the same. So, tell me, what have you been doing since this, travesty?
I admit it's not been easy.
I imagine not. What with your face and all. But you did save the city. That has to count for, something.
Have you fair since we last met?
Caldor's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance. Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now.
What's your endgame? Ruler of Baldur's Gate?
Oh, I wouldn't say ruler. Any old fool can sit on the throne. I would be more of a puppet master. For all my freedom to walk in the sun, it's still much more fun to pull the strings of power from the shadows. But the important thing is I am doing wonderfully. Finally having a life that's worth living. And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking.
You will never last, someone will stop you. Presence of the world may in fact consume you. You're not the only one here with ambitions. It will be a pity. I mean,
You know, I did miss you. You were never afraid to stand up to me. Now, almost everyone is. We did share a wonderful adventure, you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives stretching out before us. And great new adventures to go on. I will never forget the time we spent together, though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
There you are. I was hoping you'd make your way over.
okay, who's missing? Will, whatever this guy is. Jaheira.
I should take a tour.
So Shadowheart just left. She's not here. Period. Oh, Withers! I want to talk to Withers. No, 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 that's the mission. Ah!
Fascinating. Thou hast ventured long with thy comrades, shared food, fire, and friendship, but even such adamantine bonds could not prevent thee from ruining my party.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I was talking to them.
Suddenly, I am most tired.
No, no. What do you mean? What? No, I'm gonna load. What? I was talking to them.
Learning, memory. You must have quite the fine. This is highly illogical. There are plenty of other craniums awaiting your suction. And this is a prize ally. And besides, this brain before you, its endorphins are in a joyous flow. It is a wonderful scent.
Phew!
Let me talk again with everyone.
Mind if I get closer?
So, tell me, what have you been doing? No, but you did save the city. That has to count for something. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly. And who knows what's next? But I will never forget.
Okay. I also talked to
Strapping.
And the home of the mystical.
I've been to Limbo.
To secure an...
There.
But you've heard that refrain before. I'll be back one day.
Okay. I also talked to
You would
Hals.
think someone of my vintage would be inured to. It is one that can
That's
weather
just
any
very
distance.
intense. Sounds like you need a hug.
That was more than worth the wait. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not. I have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and we welcome folk from all walks of life. You are welcome whenever you like. And yet,
Allow me to save, because I don't want Withers to be mad at me. I don't know what I pressed. I don't know why he became mad. I was walking here and then I turned around.
what more could I wish for?
So I'm not sure what happened.
Hoping you'd make your way over.
Oh!
I should take a tour. Just to see what
The first protocol. To the Mlagir who freed me. To Lae'zel Lamagir. My words come to you unslate, for they are immutable and eternal. You are not just liberators, you are all warriors of the comet. Whatever land you travel, whatever sea you cross, whatever plane you grace. Once fall, one by one. Addicted the first. All who call themselves Giths shall unite under one sky. Nice. Letter from Valeria. Oh, Hope! I didn't wanna take that, to be honest. I didn't wanna take that, to be honest. Okay, so I dream about you. All of you. You were here with me. Nutcrackers and cheeses and enough tea to quench a desert. Nimble and Steve then smiled and laughed, and you asked if I was happy. Nobody has asked that for so long that I don't know if anyone ever has asked at all. Who else? Myrina! Of course? I finally had my baby, a beautiful boy. I can't believe I ever thought of giving him up. He screams his head off all of the night, and I've barely slept, but I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day. To name him Connor. Aww! Myself and some other hack survivors have started our own publishing house. We've only printed a few pamphlets so far, but I'm halfway through my first book. Me, an author! It's like something out of a dream. Man, it's all about how to kill hags. But you know what they say, right? What you know. She be a terrible mother. Next time we meet, pins are on me. I'm not gonna read all of it. I'm probably gonna do it one day. Oh, Zeller! I hope my penmanship has improved somewhat in the past months. When I first stumbled into the city, I shook so badly that I could scarcely hold up soup the priest pressed into my hands, let alone write thank you as you deserve. And so I kinda wanna read them, but I feel like it's a little too much. Ophira! Boss. Right. Boneman once said I needed to find balance, where creation meets ruin, where mornings meet midnights, the roof of all being. Fancy talk. He was right though. After I touched that idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head, and all these weird thoughts and feeling and powers sprouted on its branches, like big black lips. That's not good. I had to figure myself out, so I followed the weave. Like Boneman said, I don't know how I knew what to do, I just did. After you squished the brain, Beerman showed up. Oh, Gale said the weave led him to me and me to him. He's teaching me how to make sense of all those leaves on my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly. He also said not to call him Beardman. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm assuming it's Gale. Letter from Elminster. Does it say anything about how I stole from him? Wither's Gathering. Please will keep me from indulging myself in excellent tastes, meats, and your esteemed company, of course. I was glad to hear that you all came. Adventure. 30. Okay, it doesn't say anything about the fact that I stole. I'm kinda saddened about that. Okay, we have to talk to Jaheira, Will, and the bar.
You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Your higher form has brought with it some higher manners, then.
Brought with it some higher manners. I missed you too.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
Okay, but it's our keep. I wouldn't change a thing.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
Mean. You must be proud of them.
Suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house, a Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
The gate will always be first in my heart. Where we are standing now, this campsite, it's my home. Oh.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Okay, I want to talk to Will last. Because he might have just... Oh, wait. There's also this. Who will lead next? Amberley Murder Outcome D. Okay, this is... I think this is the, like, code of the image for the fact that I have killed them. Ironhead Gnome seizes power. Ban all Gondians from Baldur's Gate. Serial killer amassed as crazed ballists. Wait, are there more? They are different! Darsic silence continues at Noble's Palace, 6 months since the assassination of Archduke Gortash. Tornew district built by Elturian refugees. Janath House to host evening of art and culture celebrating salvation of city. New Bardic School, Tiefling founder secures Upper City funding. Oh, this is Alfira! I haven't read her letter because... Can you read it? Yeah. Thump Geddarm's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Bar 6 contributors to newest edition. Last holdout cultists cleared from Temple of Baal. Bodies continue to surface from Iron Throne wreckage. Settlers bound for lands, Pyramid claims curse is lifted. And the last. Stonelord killed by beloved ranger. What? Storm's army dispersed from Baldur's borders. More Hero Druid goes to ground. Almond Cakes of Avernus. Elturian refugees and owners of city's newest cafe share their recipe. Is this the married couple? Oh, I think it's the married couple. Will!
Gods, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. Well, never mind that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you. But damn it all, you are too bold a soul to be slinking in the shadows.
Faroin and beyond. I don't regret it.
Your sacrifice has not gone forgotten. It's afforded me a life of my own making. Hunting and hell slaughter. The hell hunt is both duty and thrill. The demons I've disintegrated. The devilkin I've bled. The stories I could tell. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
A tale of battle told by the legendary Blade of Avernus. I'm all ear.
But just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx? The three-tusked Orthon? Or the invading Goristroy?
The Amnitsu.
Styx Devils, they're called. They usually prefer the frozen wastes of Stygia, but Zariel's got a few of her own for guarding the River of Blood. Fat bastards, all of them. Was on the heels of Amerigan who'd been stalking the wild hills and sprinted a little too close to the Styx. I felt my mind start to drain, an Amnitsu speciality. Bought just enough time for one of its minions to grab me and dangle me over the river. Could feel the Styx tugging at my memories as I hung over it, eager to drink me dry. Good thing I never touched foot in the hells without my companion wolf, Lily. She was just the distraction I needed. She nipped at the minion's heels and I leapt from its grasp, unsheathed my short swords, and rushed at the Amnitsu in a fury. When we'd finished, all that remained was a pair of paltry wings atop a pile of viscera.
For a while without his powers.
I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch blasts and the hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey.
I miss traveling with you.
I've missed you too, Karlach. The most generous spirit, the fiercest heart. Diamond and cinder forged into a precious treasure all on its own. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. Go on, the night's young, or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
You're so old inside. So this ranger they talk about here, Dolor killed by beloved ranger, will be him. Okay, Milil, who the fuck are you?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
Go on then. What's your name?
Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to.
Musical prayers were once offered to Melil, Lord of Song, a minor
Oh.
deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
Even mind flayers appreciate a good tune. It's an honor to meet the Lord of Song.
You know? You're bloody right. It is an honor. Finally, the scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for? Fantastical news. Carry on, I shall.
This means that Withers has even more power than what I thought he had. Like, everyone thought that Withers was strong. But like, he's strong. If he can do that. Now, what does it say? End your adventure. And what did I do that made him mad? Like, what did I do that made Withers mad? Did I steal something? Did I attack something? I was coming here, and then I quickly pressed here. And he became mad. I'm assuming I clicked on something wrong? Oh, just fly. Fine. Essence of planetary feather. Oh. The Book of Wielding Souls of Baldurians and the deaths that befell them. Beneath an annotation from Withers. Souls snuffed out in the battle for the Baldur's Gate. Perhaps some might deign to return. Should their city ever have need again? Savren Ortholo, crushed by a falling roof as he held the door for others to. Nance D, charged a mind flayer that entered her granddaughter's room, died with her second best scissors in its eye. Barely Quickflint brought a nautiloid down over the bay. Jesus Christ. Withers, talk to
This
me.
one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Ah. Happy to be alive, I guess.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words.
Abracadabra.
It is over. For now. Thou played thy part part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
The hope of more adventures to come.
To you.
And everyone got poisoned. Brandon calling Jim Software. Cinematic animation only. Yeah. Oh man. This game. What a fucking game, man. It's so nice.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought'st to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
The Book of the Dead Gods. Oh, that's why! That's why the Book of the Forgotten Gods was in Wither's place, in the small room. Gods that were forgotten by the ages. Oh my god! Oh, this is so good! But who the fuck is Withers then? So okay, I need to see what happened. Why did he get mad at me? Did I press on Gale by mistake?
A beautiful night. I wish it could last for
Oh, Baldur's Mouth Gazette? There is another one? Quoted from sewers. Guild uses rebuilding effort to expand power. Baldur's Mouth Editor reigns. Resigns. Links to Gortash regime unfounded. Selûnite outpost decimated by a known assailant, now protected by the Sword of Selûne. Dame Shadowheart! Daughter of disgraced general returns to Rithwin, serve as local healer. Okay, this is her. Charez, recounter, Raphael reported dead.
I can't believe this is really, it's quite, yes, it's really quite lovely.
Oh, you can give him a hug? Oh! And now eat him.
good to see you again.
Perhaps the bard knows some
Oh,
of my favorite.
right. You. Hello. Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dacarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right? And you made significant sacrifices to your well-being by the looks of things. Yes, I'm sure you are. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from whatever responsibilities mind flayers might have. We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you. I used to have a taste for them. But ta-ta.
Okay.
Nice.
Did I grab the knife? Is that why he got mad?
Hello again. Beautiful.
What happens if I devour his brain?
The whole gang is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
I'm assuming if I do this, he's gonna do something.
Stop it!
Oh. Okay, I triggered it.
Fascinating. Thou hast ventured long with thy comrades, shared food, fire, and friendship, but even such adamantine bonds could not prevent thee from ruining my party.
I wanna see if it's different. Okay, now he's summoning the portal, as he did before.
I shall not permit you to destroy one another after all thou accomplished. Begone.
Okay, it's a different dialogue. He wasn't saying this before. He was saying something else.
There thou art, the dead.
Seated?
Thy face is God's, thy actions. Didst truly believe thou soughtst to bolster thy strength? Didst think the gods, thou, the sapling, the wimp, the dead fell I over?
Okay, so it's the same. It doesn't change anything. Ah. All right. What else? It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go for now. God, now I need to think what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.